time to talk about diaphragmatic breathing. Now, we've been talking about healthy habits in the morning, lymphatic system, doing your big six, doing some movement after that to get your lymph going. At the same time, we're talking about what should we be eating. So re-looking at what we should be eating, hopefully reassessing the foundation of what we're eating. Maybe you were all good, maybe you've made some tweaks. Now, breathing is one of the game-changing things that we should be focusing on. So we mentioned in previous videos that actually your movement of your diaphragm actually pumps your lymph. So think about all those organs below your diaphragm. They don't have pumps in them to squish the lymph out of them, to keep them clean, to keep the blood flowing right. So it's actually the movement of your diaphragm. Think about when you do a proper diaphragmatic breath. Stomach comes out, it's hard to show you standing up, but stomach comes out, diaphragm goes down and actually pushes all the organs below it and stimulates them. It creates energy in this part of your body. The other thing it creates is warmth. Now, this has been mind-blowing for me, but if you think how many people have fatty liver disease without having drunk too much or anything like that, think about now if you start breathing properly and actually warming this area, how a fat can now become a liquid and start moving through proper breathing. It really is quite life-changing to start focusing on proper diaphragmatic breathing. Okay, now if you don't know what that means, I want you to do this. Lie on your back. Okay, put one hand on your chest, one hand on your stomach. Now when you breathe, just breathe normally, see which hand goes up. Most of us are breathing up here. I can't even do that now. Okay. So sometimes it can be tight, so it can take time. I can feel now I'm a bit tight there, something I need to release, but it is easier on your back. Now when you breathe in, I really want you to focus on pushing out this hand and then going, filling to this hand, feeling your ribs going out and up, okay, and then breathe out through your nose. In through your nose for 4, out for 6. Now really pushing out at the end of that breath. I want you to actually ball up around your belly button and feel like you're pushing that breath out. In for 4, out for 6. Push. In for 4, out for 6. Now if you do that a few times a day, not only will it reduce your stress levels, balance your nervous system, it's also going to energize your body and move your lymphatic system. And the trick really is to become conscious breathers over time. So you might have to put a reminder in your diary to 5 minutes every now and again. I'm going to breathe properly, diaphragmatically breathe. But then over time, you'll get used to that more and more. Now breathing through your nose is really important because then you're creating nitric oxide in your body, and that is creating a whole detoxification system of its own. We are not made to breathe through our mouth. We should be breathing through our nose. So firstly, if you're a mouth breather, you want to practice breathing through your nose. If you've got sinus issues, then you want to clear that up so that you can breathe freely through your nose. And if you feel like you're breathing through your mouth at night, a lot of people now will tape their mouth with physio tape to force them to breathe through their nose and really force that habit. And people are seeing dramatic improvements in their health just by doing that. So that's the one thing. We want to be breathing through our nose, and then we want to be breathing diaphragmatically. We want to be creating that energy and warmth in the body. We want to be moving that lymph, and we want to be oxygenating our whole body through a conscious breath, breathing in for 4, out for 6 when we're thinking about it, but the rest of the day at least that we are getting a partial diaphragmatic breath as opposed to living up here. Think about it. If you breathing up here, short, sharp breaths, your body is automatically going to be in fight or flight. But if you start relaxing into a nice, big diaphragmatic breath, as soon as the exhale is longer than the inhale, your body knows it's safe and it's okay and it can start relaxing. So it's incredibly powerful. So why don't you try that? Now we're doing our lymph work. You're going to do your big 6, you're going to do your lymph movements, and then do some diaphragmatic breaths. Start your day like that. If you can do this also while you in the natural light and grounding on the ground, winner, chicken dinner. That really is the ultimate. But otherwise, at least be doing something. If you can't do all of these things, pick one. Just try adding one thing into your morning and just see if that makes a difference to your energy, and if you can end the day stronger by starting the day just with one simple change.